Hello, ladies and gentlemen, folks, and welcome. It's Megane once again. And you know, it's that time of the year again. Time for Anime of the Year. Or something like that, right? But anyways, moving along in tradition with this nomination or event, we're going to comb through and reflect a little bit. Not retro reflections. That's a whole separate video. Thank you guys for watching that. If y'all did, by the way. But moving along, we're going to comb through in a year and kind of discern and digest and decipher a lot of D's here. D boys. For those of you that know that Yu-Gi-Oh card, but moving along. Also got my friendly drink. Please drink responsibly. But coming through the year and looking through and seeing what we got and what deserves such a title. And without further ado, let's go right into reflecting on how this year went for animation. And I'll do my best to do a broad coverage, but you'll get the idea of what I'm going on further in the video. But anyways, anime of the year. So what did I finish? That's going to be the first question, because I can't really say what I want to be anime of the year, what I finished. So I actually have to go look through. So I got all 4 seasons up from anime, from my anime list, if you guys want to follow along. And going back, just looking at the videos. I mean, you guys can see the videos that I put out for each season and my impression on each season. But to recap, for those that are just gonna watch this video and then hopefully watch those other ones. I finished Horimiya in the winter. I didn't think highly of it, truth be told. It just seemed like a rom-com that developed a relationship, and then as soon as the relationship developed, it went into everybody else's kind of relationship issues kind of thing. And it was pretty standard. It wasn't really it was run of the mill, to be honest. It was pretty much standard in terms of what came from Horimiya. And then what really made it standard for me was that, yeah, it was just standard because the relationship didn't really continue growing until everybody else's drama was done. And then they cucked my glasses girl again. Anyways, Kono, my bad, let me give her a name. They cucked her again, acting like we haven't seen generations of beautiful glasses ladies getting cucked by their other, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna move on. As you can tell, I didn't think highly of it. I didn't finish Skate either. Well, I say either, but that's the first show I mentioned that I didn't finish. You guys get the idea. It just kind of fell off. My suspension of disbelief broke after I just got bored, really. I'm fortunate enough to have a community where, at my place of education, people still skate, so I can see that instead of just like, makeup. Not really makeup skating, but you guys get the idea. Spring, I don't think I finished anything from the spring either. We were springing up late anyways. Sorry what I did there. Yeah, there wasn't really anything there from the spring. Honestly, now I'm thinking about it. Okay, yeah, there was Megalobox second season, but everything that I've covered, I've already made a video about, and you guys can go watch that. I mean, despite their production quality not being that great, maybe, but we're working on it. One step at a time. One step at a time, or more like one sip at a time. Haha, that was completely unnecessary. But anyways. Finished Mars Red, didn't think highly of it. Finished Nomad, didn't think highly of that either. I have separate videos covering each respective show. The summer, I don't even think I watched anything in the summer. Yeah, I didn't watch anything in the summer. So really what this is gonna boil down to is that my nomination and choice for anime of the year. Now granted, Blue Period isn't finished, but I don't think it's gonna come up to my nomination. And my nomination is Invincible, the Amazon original. I think it's an Amazon original, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But Invincible is my nomination. Now, there may be some of you that are saying, hey, that's not anime. And you might be right. It may not be anime. But Invincible was better in my perspective than any other anime that came out this year. And I'm including, and I know I'm really just throwing sparks in the air here when I say better than My Hero Academia, but that's the most direct comparison I guess I can make. Nothing impressed me this year, ladies and gentlemen and folks. Nothing really struck me as great, and except Mr. Invincible. And what made Mr. Invincible great was that it was 8 episodes, but each episode was about 48 minutes each. So it was about, you could say 2 to 3 episodes of anime per episode, give or take, depending on how you want to run the numbers. But roughly that equates to about 24 episodes if you go consume 3 or 16. So 16 to 24 episodes in anime measurements, let's just say. And you get a pleasant experience, to be honest. I liked what Mr. Invincible had to offer. I mean, granted, it was targeting a different audience compared to our competitors, but despite that, it still drew me in. You know, there was still some American cartoon nuances that I kind of saw, and was cliche, and we're gonna just kind of like, the cliches of anime, and then and the cliches of American and Japanese anime. That's what we'll say. There was still that, but I had much more of better, pleasant experience, especially due to the antagonists actually, I guess having a presence, in comparison to. I'm not gonna talk about My Hero Academia, but that's the only superhero show that we have on that side that's airing, and I didn't watch the 5th season. I think I stopped watching after like maybe the 3rd or 4th. So there's that. Long story short, my anime of the year. No reverb this time. I love playing with the tunes and whatever. But anyways, yeah, anime of the year is going to Mr. Invincible. It impressed me a lot from our American side of animation, and it has me very hopeful for the future of American animation. Granted, yes, there was Devilman Crybaby like last year, but that was last year, or 2019. This is this year. And other than that, that was the only animated series that I've seen that impressed me this year. Yeah, I'm not the type of guy to watch. I'm aware of American shows, but some of the, I don't want to say non-narrative, but you guys get the idea, like stuff like Bob's. I haven't seen stuff like Bob's Burgers, so if that's good, let me know. But I like to digest animation that's a little bit more narrative, like Last Airbender, Full Metal Alchemist. We'll talk about that. That's my spoiler. Haha. Oh yeah, spoiler for my next video for what you may see out of me. Yeah, I'll just give you all the and let it be. But other than that, that'll do it. I enjoyed Mr. Invincible a lot. Had a lot of fun. It was very violent. It might not be for the same target audience as Japanese anime this year, but I thought it was a superior show. Ooh, excuse me. And with that being said, that'll do it for this one. Hopefully I kept this one short enough for everyone to kind of get the gist. And I'll disappear in the mist. Ha! I'm just playing. I had some tunes in the background while I was playing this. So anyways, that'll do it for me. And please drink responsibly. This is Megane signing out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Or should you want to be more committed, go ahead and support the Patreon. Link should be in the description. All right, have a good one, ladies and gentlemen and folks, and happy holidays. Stay safe out there.